Hey, evening, night, morning, afternoon, even though I think it's almost nighttime, but the fact is, it is what it is. Tonight I want to talk about the Purge election year. The fact is, I think I did once on here before, but I got more detailed stuff that I want to talk to you guys about. Um, One of those things where it kind of chaps my ass that I didn't think about a lot of stuff earlier. And yes, I got two-sided page. Two-sided page. So, and if you hear that noise, it's a fan. It's kind of hot in here. AC's not working completely the way it's supposed to be, so it is what it is. So, if you enjoy this content, please hit the like, notification bell, and subscribe. Sharing is caring, so share it to a Karen. I would never say it. People, quite frankly, they tell me share it to a Karen. They're the worst, so they got to know the best. I would never say it. People, quite frankly, they tell me. I would never say it otherwise. So, I'll be going live again tomorrow night yet. Then I'll be taking a few days off because we're going on a family vacation. I was going to go live the last 2 days, but I ended up being busy. It sucks actually having a life. It's like bloody hell. Because I was actually planning on doing 2 lives on Sunday and 1 last night. But, so I gotta make up to you guys. So I will be making up to you guys on that one. Near future, I'll do like a couple hour live stream type of thing. Especially maybe on a Sunday. What the hell, why not, right? Sunday night, I might go live, actually. Like tomorrow night, like I said, I will be going live, but at the same time, it is what it is. We'll wait till later. Like tomorrow night, I'll discuss more about that later. So, so about the Purge election year, it's basically all lies. Hollywood, once again, is gay and a bunch of faggots and can't get anything right. The fact is, the first time I actually watched this movie, I didn't realize how evil these dickbags really were and how they got everything wrong on this whole thing. And after, because that was before the Summer of Love, and then I see everything and I'm like, oh, we witnessed all this stuff. They got it all wrong. First and foremost, we know we're not the bad people on the right, but I didn't realize they were so evil on the left. We'll be getting that to a little bit later. It's like bloody hell. So, the left, they say they're full of compassion. That's what they say. Unless it's for a baby inside the womb. Then they will murder the baby all the way to the day the baby's born and even after the fact. Compassion, everybody. They are full of compassion. So much love. I would never say it. People tell me so much love. Yeah, we're going to be getting more into the election year thing, but first we're going to talk about what the left actually stands for. Then we got to have some fun with the movie. And if you're a MAGA supporter, they're 9999 basically Hitler. So they don't have compassion for half the country. Like I said, we will be talking about the movie in a little beats. But first, I got to talk about what the left actually says they actually stand for. This is what they stand for. So when it comes to the movie election year, we will get to that part in a beat. And in general, people, if they don't think the same way they do, if a Democrat thinks a little bit differently than what the majority of them think, you're basically Hitler. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. And the fact is, at the end of the day, that part is sad and silly. So, I'm just going down the list here of what I actually got on here, because we will go to the movie shortly here. But Hollywood and Dems showed their true colors back in the Summer of Love, which they did. I think we will... Now we're going to continue on right here with this, actually. I love this, because you know what? I never know what I'm going to say. And that's what makes it fun. Because I don't have a prompter. I got a screen right here, but it's black. I actually have a laptop over there, but that's off. I'm just using my cell phone right now. And at the end of the day, makes it a lot more fun. So Hollywood and Dems showed their true colors in the Summer of Love. Yes, they did. I mean, they were busy in their mansions because of a China virus that kills 0.03% of people, the Hollywood people. And the Dems were saying, you got to stay home. You cannot go out and about. I love the fact I'm speaking so much this way before I go to the movie part. I did not realize I was going to go this direction first. I'm sorry for the people who are watching right now. But we will get to the election year part soon here. The election year, the so-called new founding fathers were basically dictators. And yes, they actually were. They actually were. They were going to kill off any person that was actually in their way. And let's be honest, that's what dictators do, actually. That's what they do. So the NRA started in 1871. It's got about around 4.3 million members since 2018. So now I'm done with the fun facts part here. Now we go to the Purge thing. I'm sorry, we're 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes in before we get to the actual Purge thing. But this whole thing is important because at the end of the day, these dickbags, aka Hollywood, aka the leftist elitists that helped create this movie. I'm not sure who actually helped create the movie, but they were wrong. They were dead wrong. The first time I watched it, I did not realize exactly what it was about until I watched it the second time. The fact is, first and foremost, we know the conservatives, the people on the right, are more so about guns. And so, of course, they got to make sure, the people on the right have the guns, quite frankly. So they make them into mass murderers in the end of the thing. So the so-called hero running for her life, a so-called Democrat on the movie, because she's a blue person, I guess. Everything about that is lies. Everything about that is lies. If they wanted the truth, Hollywood should have, hey, Hollywood, here's a thing for you. Just think about this for a second. You don't give a shit about people's lives. You really don't. You use stuff the best way you can. When it comes down to you asshats on the left, everything's always been about against guns. So, of course, you're going to make these so-called new founding fathers wanting guns. The NRA is the most safe organization with people that actually own guns, with very, very small percentage of people that actually kill, murder people. See, I love this fact. The NRA is the organization that actually helps train people with guns and actually helps protect the Second Amendment. The fact is, when you bring this whole thing in there on election year Purge, these assholes that were actually trying to kill the so-called politicians, it's the opposite direction. Because these guys were not good people. The NRA is actually for freedom. These people wanted to kill for the sake of killing. People that actually own guns legitimately do not want to kill other people unless you're defending your property. Mind blown right there. I tell you what, I don't say it, people tell me. The fact is, unless you're hunting, you don't want to kill a person with a gun. God dang it, these people are stupid. So the new founding fathers, the Summer of Love, they collide so close together. That's what I love about it. We witnessed it ourselves. The Democrats, the new founding fathers, aka then you got us, which would have been the ones that would have been saving the Democrat. Whoa. I hate the fact that I actually, if I did not hear the sound at work when they were doing some practice sounds for like tornado and shit like that, it was like brrr, brrr, like I was like, This is the Purge. This is the Purge. Now I got that movie in my mind. It's been in my mind all this fucking time. Pardon my French. The fact is, at the end of the day, the left has always gotten it wrong. They've always gotten it wrong. And it's friggin' sad. At least get something right once in a while. And like I said, it took me the second time to actually watch that movie to realize actually what was going on. That the fact there was blue states. Because you know what? When you're watching a movie, you hope it's not about politics. But that one actually, of course, was because it was election year. And then when you see it was a woman, of course they're going to be blue. Even though any woman that's actually legit, I will vote for her on the red side. Not Kamala. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Voted for Obama the first time. Biggest mistake of my political career. The fact is, at the end of the day, I wish I would have got something right on this one. They got nothing right. The so-called founding fathers, all, of course, rich, white guys. I love that. It's like, wow, wow. And they're in a church. Okay? You can't make this stuff up anymore. It's one of those things where they are definitely trying to destroy the conservative movement, which they can't and they won't. At the end of the day, I just wish there was not such a divide. Trump did not cause this divide. Obama started this divide. It started with the PC culture, like I talked about this past week. And this is what happens. Trump is just trying to enlighten us, number one. Number two, just bring back America the way it's supposed to be. The Purge movie, election year, every time I'm going to watch it now, I'm going to cringe because it was a cringe-worthy movie. I'll watch it again, guarantee. If it's on TV, I'll watch it from the beginning again. Once in a while, I love to feel my blood boil. Because at the end of the day, you know what? Then you're really alive. But that movie, biggest joke that the left could have ever created. Number one. Number two is this. Sometimes you need something to keep your blood boiling so you can actually become the better person you really are. That election year one, when the founding fathers... I knew a few of them are definitely libtards. Having to play the right side. God, is that fun. I love watching that part. But that movie, thumbs down, both thumbs down. And at the end of the day, we will win in the end. We always will. I think I'm done on here for the night. I will be going live again tomorrow night. But then I might be taking a few nights off because I am on vacation. So I figured just give you a heads up. So until next time, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And like always, happy holidays. Get her done.